What is up, fam? Prop Master back at it. Thursday, loaded card. Nice bounce back day last night, as promised. 2-1 on free picks, 3-1 on the VIP card. You can find a 7-day VIP pass trial, link in description below. But let's kick things off in the NFL. I'm going Bo Nix over 20.5 rushing yards. He went under this number in 4 straight games, but then last week he rushed 8 times for 23 yards, which is right on his season average of 23.4 yards per game. Chargers defense is really solid this year. Because of this, opposing quarterbacks have been running and forced to scramble a lot, racking up the 7th most QB rushing yards against any team this season. Look at what Nix did last time he faced him. Same Chargers team, week 6, 6 carries, 61 yards. I mean, I just love it. I think he's going to look to use his legs, knowing that it worked last time against his team. He doesn't want to force any bad decisions in a big game with playoff implications. Broncos are 3-point underdogs, and in losses, Nix escapes the pocket way more frequently, putting up over 30 rushing yards per game. I love this play to hopefully cash in the first half, maybe even early third quarter. Take Bo Nix over 20.5 rushing yards. Cash that, baby. All right, guys, free play number 2 tonight. I'm actually sticking with the Denver Broncos and going Troy Franklin, wide receiver, over 17.5 receiving yards. Franklin and Nix were both, college teammates at Oregon. They dominated last year, so their chemistry is unlike most duos, both entering the league on the same Broncos roster as well. We're seeing this chemistry pay off as Nix has been looking his way a lot more frequent. He's racked up 5 targets the last 2 weeks. Chargers are going to be dialed into stopping Courtland Sutton as the number 1 option. I think Franklin's emerging as number 3 here on the depth chart, playing a lot more often as of late. He has great value with such a low line. His speed allows him to be the recipient of a lot of short passing games and screen options. He could cover this with just 1 catch. Last week, he played 46% of the snaps. This percentage continues to increase as the season progresses. Lastly, as an underdog, we can expect Denver to be in a lot of passing situations, so Franklin could be the beneficiary there. Take Troy Franklin over 17.5 receiving yards for the second dub. If he gets 5 more targets, no way he's going under here. Love the over. Free play number 3. You're not getting out of here without some NBA action. We bounce over to the Raptors. I'm fading RJ Barrett's point total tonight. He's having the best scoring output of his career this season in Toronto, but 26.5 points is simply too high of a line. Very few NBA players have lines this high, and he's not the elite of the elite. Yes, Barrett averages 23.5 points per game on the year. And Scotty Barnes, he's likely returning to the lineup tonight from an ankle injury. This hampers Barrett's offensive potential. Plus, it's a tougher matchup than you might think. They're facing the Nets. Brooklyn is actually a top 10 defense at shutting down opposing shooting guards, allowing 21 points per game on the year. And the game isn't expected to be excessively high scoring in nature, so if the Nets can hold Barrett in check from behind the arc, it'll be a really uphill battle for him to put up 27 or more tonight. Love the under. Take RJ Barrett under 26.5 points. Find all of our packages, our promos at whylose.com/props. whylose.com/props. Working from the road today in the snow. Appreciate you guys. Let's rock tonight.